Welcome to day 112 of TFIF 365. My dog, Nobel Prize in Economics, I call her Belle for short, woke me up around 1 a.m. because it was storming. But there's one thing I do remember, and it was a dream about my childhood and having to realize that I've always been polarizing. Folks have always expressed strong feelings towards me. And the following words came to my mind. That's because you've never been a seen and not heard type of person. My truth and my willingness to express it, especially to those in roles of power and privilege, has always elicited strong responses from others, which confirms for me that this is the work that I'm meant to be doing, the work that I've been training my entire life for. Even as a child, my refusal or inability to not speak my truth has always been the thing that would trigger others. My insistence on experiencing and, if needed, openly expressing my full range of emotions has always been a challenge for others, most of whom weren't able to express their own discomfort, so they made me responsible for their feelings. It was my fault they reacted the way they did. And honestly, I could leave my understanding there. I would be justified in seeing myself as the victim because the harm they inflicted and the pain that I felt was real. But that's not how we get to the supremacy-free, coercion-free, discrimination-free, and exploitation-free experience we say we want. This work requires me to look past the surface. It requires me, when possible, to seek a below-the-surface understanding, which doesn't mean that I have to accept someone's response or behavior, if for no other reason than it reminds me that humans are complex, and more times than not, I'm able to gain needed perspective to navigate a world full of folks unable to manage their own emotions. Doing the work of building a supremacy-free, coercion-free, discrimination-free, and exploitation-free future encourages me to not become someone who behaves inhumanely, even as I bear witness to the inhumane behavior of those who benefit from systems, institutions, and policies designed to privilege the few at the expense of the many. It requires me to not just sit in judgment, but to seek remedies that provide a welcoming and psychologically safe environment for all, if only that it aids me in holding on to the values that guide my work, my scholarship, my personal mission of cutting the generational ties of trauma by never being a seen and not heard type of person. Your triggers be damned. Until tomorrow, peace.